how do you stay healthy? Well, you can always start with food. That's the first start. With me today is Dr. Nate Wood, Director of Culinary Medicine at the Yale School of Medicine. Welcome, among other things.
Thank you.
And you brought lots and lots of food for us today to take a look at.
Right.
All right, just full disclosure here. When I go to the grocery store, I normally go really hungry and I buy things like this immediately.
That's what happens, yes.
That's what happens because I want to rip it open and eat it in the car immediately. All right, so take us through the groups.
Yeah.
Bad to worst,
so
or best to worst.
Yeah, so my advice is essentially when you go to the grocery store, I know it is confusing to figure out what is healthy and what is not. So ask yourself these two questions. Is it more like an animal or is it more like a plant? And then is it unprocessed or is it highly processed?
So you have to read a lot, right?
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of us kind of have a sense. Like, what do you think? Is this processed or unprocessed?
That's probably processed.
That's pretty processed, right? So let's actually start here with things that are not processed, right? And of course, more like a plant than an animal.
Right.
Probably not shocking to most folks. This group, really, really healthy. Lots of micronutrients, fiber, low in calories. The fruit has a little bit of sugar, which we're not too concerned about because it's not added in a factory.
It looks really gorgeous, too.
Right. If it looks, this colorful and beautiful, it's probably good for you, right? And the point here, frozen is okay. The ingredients in this, just spinach. The ingredients in this, just cauliflower. These are minimally processed or unprocessed.
Not additives going on there.
Exactly. Very healthy. Now let's go to the other end of things here. Processed or unprocessed?
Processed.
Very processed, and as you can see, animal-based products, right? So it's not shocking to anyone that bacon, these processed meats here, and these Kraft singles.
This is my diet.
Yeah, I'm eating this tonight. Not healthy, healthy, but then we have these ones in between. And so when I teach classes in the teaching kitchen, whether it's to medical residents, medical students, patients, practicing physicians and nurses, these are the things I get questions about because it's a little confusing. So here you have meat or kind of animal-based products that are really not processed. This piece of salmon was just cut off the salmon. This ribeye just cut off the cow. These eggs, they've done nothing to them. Yogurt is just dairy, right? So some people will tell you these are healthy and some people will tell you they're not, but really in this group it's a mix. Red meat, a lot of saturated fat, delicious. This ribeye here, this will be on the grill tonight, but not necessarily the most health promoting food. Whereas salmon we know has lots of omega-3s. We know that folks who eat yogurt have better health outcomes. There's some good foods in this
So
group.
this is moderation.
This is in moderation.
Good, but moderation.
Yeah, and there's some good and there's some bad, so kind of just be choosy.
Okay.
Same story here. So these are unprocessed animals. These are processed plants. So when we hear that word processed, we're like, oh gosh, maybe that's not so good. But when we hear the word plants, we think, oh, that's great, right? So in just like this here, you see a little bit of both. So your Cheez-Its here. I love Cheez-Its, right? But they're made with a lot of refined grains. They add in salt, they add in fat, they add in some cheese powder, right? So not necessarily the healthiest thing. Meanwhile, tofu, this is just soybeans, very, very processed, very healthy, like pure protein, very delicious, healthy source.
So the bottom line to most of this is you don't need a lot of ingredients. If you're reading, that means there's a lot of stuff in here.
Yes.
So this all boils down to, again, the Mediterranean diet? Maybe?
Yeah, I like to call it a plant-forward diet because there's lots of diets, including the Mediterranean diet, that emphasize eating a lot of these plant foods and a few of these things and really avoiding the processed stuff.
And you'll feel better if we take your advice.
Totally. Fatty liver disease, heart disease, strokes, type 2 diabetes, overweight, obesity, all of these things can be in large part prevented by eating lots of plants and very small amounts of processed foods. And then once you have those diseases, eating in that way can help kind of treat it, if not even reverse it.
This is what you tell your patients all the time.
Exactly, exactly. So like you said, it's so beautiful. How can you turn it away, right? Sometimes they're expensive, difficult to prepare, so those are the things we work on in the teaching kitchen.
And we want to live longer.
Of course, live longer and live better, and live longer and better eating more delicious food. Not something the factory made for you.
Dr. Nate Wood, I'm going to try, but these are still in my desk.
All right, well, this is mine.
Yeah, okay, all right. Thanks so much for being on.
My pleasure.
And if you would like to eat healthier, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app, and we'll tell you how.